Hello, everyone. It's Wednesday, and we are looking at another of Jesus's post. We're looking more closely, I should say, at Jesus's post-resurrection appearances to different people. These appearances are echoed all around the gospel, and we'll see some of those references today. But in Mark chapter 16, verses 9 to 20, we see him appearing to some people. His first appearance post-resurrection is to Mary Magdalene, out of whom he had cast 7 demons. That's beautiful in and of itself. He appears first, not to the 11. The first person to see him, the first person to whom he appears, is a woman. Women occupy a very special place in the heart of Jesus, and it's to them, not only Mary Magdalene, but to the other women as well, that Jesus appears first. Not only that, but Jesus appears as well to 2 disciples walking, the Bible tells us in another place, on the way to Emmaus. Jesus, they're forlorn, their hearts are broken. Jesus appears to them, encourages them. But something is interesting here, that when Jesus appears to people and they go tell other people, those people don't believe. They don't believe that Jesus is indeed risen. In fact, when Mary Magdalene goes and tells the disciples, they don't believe. When the 2 disciples come, the ones to whom Jesus had appeared on the way to Emmaus, excited, overflowing with joy that Jesus was alive, they as well do not believe. And then Jesus himself appears to them. While they're reclining at a home, Jesus appears to them and he reproaches them because of their unbelief. From the time that Jesus is resurrected, the picture of the disciples is not a good one. They are unbelieving, they are fearful, they are fleeing, they're forlorn, their hearts are broken, and some of that is understandable. And their unbelief is one of those features of their post-crucifixion life. They are very afraid and they do not believe, even though Jesus says that he told them that he would rise again. Such was the pain and the suffering and the horror of the moment. And they could be excused for that. But Jesus, when he appears to them, tells them, listen, I am here. I am real. And then they believe. And then he commissions them, as we learn in this study today. He commissions them to go out and preach the gospel. And he says to them that signs will accompany your preaching of the gospel. You will tread upon adders, and you will, if you drink any poison, it won't kill you. If you pick up an adder, they won't bite you. A snake, they won't bite. Jesus tells them, you will speak to the sick and you will call them back to freshness, newness of life. These signs will accompany your ministry. These were powerful proofs that of the veracity of the story. Number 1, that Jesus appeared to these women out of the norm of the day. Number 2, that these disciples rise up. If Jesus was not risen, if the story is not true, why would Jesus reproach them? Why would he make a big deal out of the fact that they did not believe? That's proof that the story is indeed real. But it's also proof that Jesus is calling all of us to ministry and to mission in his service. We'll learn about that today, and God bless you as you study.